In the market for a new wig? With so many vendors out there, sometimes it's hard to know which one to choose. Stay tuned and I'll tell you 4 things you should know before purchasing a new wig. Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So dolls, today's video is sponsored by RPGSHOW. You guys, if you're a friend to the channel, you already know that they're one of my faves. So let's just jump right into this video. So this is the unit that I'm going to be reviewing today from them. As you guys can see, it is a beautiful highlight brownish blonde color. The first thing you want to determine when wearing a wig is how you plan to wear that unit. So you have the decision on whether to wear it glueless or to wear it glued. Most people decide to wear the unit glued. If they want to keep that unit on for a long time, think maybe 2 or more weeks. On the flip side, others choose to wear the unit glueless if they want to have more flexibility with removing the unit and caring for their hair underneath. You may notice that most wig companies nowadays are really heavily promoting glueless, and that's for the reasons of the flexibility that wearing a glueless unit affords. It is a lot more easier on your hair underneath, and you don't really have to worry about balding with your edges, which is an issue that may be of concern if wearing your unit glued and it isn't removed properly. Okay, so let's start with the technicals. All RPGSHOW units come pre-bleached and pre-plucked. If you're not really sure what that means, that just means it already comes customized and you ain't got to worry about doing nothing but throwing it on. I'm really excited to try out this unit because this is their new Glueless Fit 2.0. They changed the shape of the front of the lace to better fit your forehead and achieve a truly glueless install. Now, they did include a copy of the wig cap for reference. This is what the wig cap looks like underneath this unit. As you guys can see, there is a lot of lace in the front. You're going to get a good amount of parting space with this wig. So I'm going to go ahead and try it on just to give you guys a visual on how this new glueless unit will fit. Okay, so I can already tell from the jump that this lace is pressing really flush on my forehead. You guys can see that it's almost like harassing my eyelashes a little bit. So I'm gonna have to like pull it up. So you guys can also see where it's outlined on this wig cap, and that's obviously where the hair is going to be. But the good thing about this is that, as you can see, this lace is laying flush, not only just on the top, but also on the sides. So let me go ahead and try on the actual wig with the hair so we can see how this looks in real time. Okay, guys, so this unit is fitting my head super snug. And look at that. You see how that's laying down on the sides? Okay, so this is what the Glueless 2.0 is going to give you. It's going to give you a trueless glueless install. Gotta love that. And guys, pay attention to how this lace is just laying on my skin. This is not to be taken for granted because you see how it's flush and there's no gaps and no space? This is going to prevent any rippling or buckling that some lace units give you. So this unit is a lot lighter than I anticipated it to be. And that's cool because I do like blonde with my complexion. I know some people say dark complexion aren't supposed to wear blonde, but I'm not really with that. So let's go ahead and try to get this style and see what it looks like. So the majority of units nowadays come with a density that average around 150%. This unit that I'm wearing right now is 200% density. So it has a little bit more body and fullness to it than the average unit. So you have to decide if you're the type of person who likes a thinner unit or if you prefer a more fuller, thicker unit. If you want a thicker, fuller unit, you want to go for a density that is higher than 150%. preferably 180% or higher. This one that I'm wearing right now is 200% density. So you can see it does have some body to it and it's not thin and limp. So now that I have the unit on, you guys can see that the lace is lacing. It's blending in pretty good with my skin. Another thing that every wig wearer should know is that while some laces are better than others, there are definitely levels to the lace, right? So you want to get the most natural looking lace that you can find. But all in all, one thing you have to remember is that a lace is a lace, okay? It's not invisible. I know a lot of times we like to say what lace, and that's just really to attribute to the thin, easily blending lace, such as the lace that I'm wearing right now. But in all actuality, the lace is there. So if a person is looking really hard, they're going to see it. There's no ways around it. You just have to be comfortable with wearing a unit and own it. Okay, a necessary step for all of my lace installs is taking the time to flatten the top of my unit. Remember, gals, a bulky unit on top will always give off a wiggish look, which is something we don't want. Okay, so now that I've gotten the hair flattened on top and changed into a side part, I'm going to apply some mousse to the perimeter of the hair. And this is just going to help the lace just kind of blend and melt in a little bit with your skin. Okay, so this unit does come with like a little bang cut, but I'm gonna cut some additional layers in this to my liking. The fourth thing you should know before purchasing a new unit is the company reputation. Too many of you guys are purchasing wigs just because it looks good. Unless you want to purchase a new wig every month, take a little time and do a little research on the company. While there won't be any one company that everybody likes, because that's just simply not the nature of human beings, I like to use the majority rules principle. If you take time and do this extra step, you can end up saving you money in the long run. Also, don't forget the saying, you get what you pay for. If you paid $100 or $200 for a unit, don't expect too much from it. Some of you guys are out there with unrealistic expectations. Quality hair doesn't come cheap. And if you're not familiar with RPGSHOW, not to be confused with RPG Hair, because those are two different companies, you might get a sticker shock when you see the price. Ultimately, it's your choice. You could pay more now, or you could pay more later in the long run. But as I mentioned, they are one of my favorite wig vendors for a reason. I do want to show you guys the color on this unit so you can have a better idea. You're going to get professional grade coloring throughout this unit. And pretty much this is what the final look looks like. And as you guys can see, this is still a glueless install. Before I go, I would like to wish RPGSHOW a happy 18th year anniversary. They are veterans in this wig game. So when you place an order, rest assured, you're going to get a quality unit. If you are interested in purchasing this unit, I'll have all the information linked in the description box down below. Guys, as always, I'm gonna need y'all help naming this beauty. What do you think we should call her? Go ahead and leave your name suggestions in the comment section down below. And I did pick a name for the unit I reviewed in my last video. The new name, as well as the person who submitted the name, will be listed across the screen. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the fam. As always, important, until next time, you guys stay blessed. And if it be God's will, I'll catch you in my next video. Take care now.